Hello, sweet friend. My name is Micah, and in this video, I would like to share with you the Cat Collage Club collage sheet collection for November. I'm the designer and founder behind Cat Collage Club, and every month I like to share with you all that's included in this month's printable collection, and yeah, just in general, have a cozy chat about all these cute kitties. And for November, I got inspired by some dark academia vibes. Something about the dreariness and the moodiness of November made me think of leather armchairs and candlelight and studying botany. Botany? Is that how you say it? Anyway, so we have a kitty right here just typing away on her typewriter by candlelight. And I included her twice, once with a background and one without. The background just makes it a little easier to cut out, but I also understand if the background doesn't go with the journal spread that you are creating, then maybe it would be nice to have her without the background. And I had made a similar design a couple months ago, but I just adjusted some of the colors and some of the elements to make her a little bit more dark academia. I hope you enjoy that. And then thinking of those dark academia offices, I was thinking big leather armchair. And so we have a kitty here just snoozing away, and I felt really inspired by this outfit. I saw someone wearing something similar on Pinterest, so we have that, this sort of matching set, and the big brown scarf, so cool. Yeah, and of course we needed some messy desk of someone who's studying all these plants and maybe some mushrooms. And I was imagining this big window, maybe in a university building, of someone that has a cat and she's looking out on this fall foliage. So yeah, and then I added these little elements to help you build out your page with a couple of things. So I hope you enjoy these moody cats. And then I designed some more cozy outfits for these cuties. I'm so happy that you are enjoying the outfits, cats, the fashionistas, if you will. I always have such a wonderful time coming up with these outfits and looking at different references and things like that. I was never someone who was into fashion dolls as a kid. I had two Barbies, but I think my sister and I only just used them to play house with. Like, it was never about the fashions. So it's kind of surprising that I'm so into dressing these cats, but I have a really good time with those, and so I'm so glad that you enjoy them too. And yeah, this cat here just went on a little shopping spree, I guess. And I wanted to make another just fun writing space. You can use this as a journaling card, or I thought it might be fun to add a quote here, or maybe add this in the front of your journal to add your contact information. Speaking from experience, it's very good to have some contact information in the front of your journals if they ever get lost. Maybe your name and your email, something like that. And then I created some flowers that you could pair with these cuties in these fallish colors. I've been really loving these dark, rich browns, but then also these, yeah, would you call it a ruby red or a Bordeaux? I'm usually not really a red person, but somehow these darker, muddier reds really speak to me right now. So yeah, that color has definitely made its way into a lot of these sheets. And then I got a couple requests for cats working from home, and I was very glad to design these as I am working from home. I often can be found working on the couch or even in bed, drawing on the colder days. That's a really nice way to get going. I also really love working on the floor. I don't know, I've always been like that. My mom used to come into my childhood bedroom and she would find me just doing homework laying on my belly on the floor, and she would always wonder how I could do that. But yeah, for some reason, I find that really comfortable. And then, of course, one of the benefits of working from home is that you can be with your pets all day long. So that's great. And I have included some planners here because that's, of course, what keeps these kids, not these kids, these cats on task and getting their things done, and then some corresponding lettering there. So I hope you get lots of use out of these. And I think they're sort of broad enough for if you're not working from home, maybe you're studying or just doing other tasks on your laptops at home. So yeah, I hope this is a good evergreen, very useful type of collage sheet. And then again, thinking of what brings us comfort and coziness in these colder months, I was thinking of cooking and baking. So we have cats just making, I don't know, maybe a lovely stew or a warming soup, maybe a risotto. That would be lovely. And they're baking fresh bread and whisking up, I don't know, this could be anything really, some other dessert or maybe a sauce, and yeah, making a tart. That's wonderful. And then, of course, after doing all that work in the kitchen, enjoying a lovely dinner together, the dog is ready. If there's any food that falls off the table, the dog is ready to snatch that right up. And then I've indicated where you could, if you wanted to, cut it out as a rectangle, but you can also still go around and fussy cut if that is what you want. So you have options there. I know this is a little bit complicated, so I gave you the option, an easy option to cut that out as a rectangle. And then some corresponding lettering. I thought that was kind of fun if you build out a page about a favorite recipe or yeah, what you currently like to cook. Yeah, let me know what your favorite go-to fall cozy recipe is. I would love to know. I think I'm gonna try making a risotto for the first time this year. So yeah, that's gonna be lovely. And then just like every month, we have the minis, which means all the elements just at 70%. So these are ready to go in smaller journals or in planners, or if you just enjoy having smaller elements in general. So I think they always look so cute and cozy on there, just all together like that. So that's really nice. And that is it for this month. I hope this is a good balance, a combination of seasonal delights as well as just evergreen things. I always try to keep in mind that we have friends over in Australia and New Zealand and other parts of the world that are not going into fall right now. So I hope there's some things, some cats that you can use. And I wanted to add another just housekeeping note or a general note about the collage sheet library. I decided to what's the word? I'm gonna rotate out certain collage sheets. And so I'm gonna always have only 3 months of printable collection in the library. So starting January 1st, 2025, you would have access to the January collection, of course, and then December and November. I'm hoping to keep things fresh that way. And so if there's any older collage sheets that you would like to download and haven't downloaded yet, then this would be a good time to download those. So that's that. I am hoping that you can find some cozy and peaceful moments this month to journal and get creative. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so very blessed that I get to draw all these cats for you and share them with you. I'm very, very grateful. And until next time, happy journaling.